Drive 7, Unpredictability and Curiosity. If you reach level 10 on that, then you get Blossom Boom, which is you increase the daily chest production speed by 100%. Enable a new chest every 10 hours. So before it's every 20 hours, now it's 10 hours. So you can potentially double the coins you earn every day. And again, it's Unpredictable Curiosity, which means you can play the gambling game a bit more often. And so again, if you're thinking about maximizing your gold coins instead, then instead of doing the EXP accelerator and the corner cutter, you would say, oh, wait a second, I'm going to first do the Blossom Boom challenge, and then I'm going to get the gold digger. So I open the chest more often every day, and every chest I open, I get 40% more chests. And then maybe I'll still want to get the challenger key next because I'll take on challenge to get me more chow coins, and then maybe the buddy connector helps. So again, it allows you to figure out what you care about, how you're going to play the game, choose the right order to play the game. And then finally, Core Drive 8 is Geomon Catcher. Defeat one Geomon per week while you are away. Defeated Geomon drops game design technique. So something that's pretty cool, pretty mysterious. You'll see later in this video what do Geomons do and how to beat them and game techniques. So this all looks good, right? This looks nice and fancy, or maybe it doesn't. But it's important to know that during onboarding, when the first user first comes here, they don't see this. They see this, right? They haven't unlocked anything. And so you have to think about what the onboarding you see. There's a lot of projects out there where people design very pretty looking scaffolding, phase, wireframes, or screenshots, and it looks beautiful, and you have your feeds and your stats and all that stuff, and it's like, cool. But then when the onboardings come in, they look at it and there's nothing, right? There's nothing in the feed. They have no friends, nothing's going on, and it's like, this is stupid, and then leave. You always want to think in the shoes of the onboarding. This is what they see. I had to make some changes to the design once I thought in the shoes of, okay, what do they actually see, right? Oh, unlocked when meaning reaches level 10. Looks okay, and it's a little grayed out, so they can still kind of look at it and see what does it do, but it's very clear that it's not yet locked. Also, there's a little dangling on the right. It says, right now your status is blue, but there's a next status, which is orange. What does that mean? Tap on it, it says, orange status is obtained when all blue powers are unlocked. Oh, so that means if I unlock all the blue powers, which means I get all my core ups to level 10, that's not the end of the journey. I will go from status blue to status orange. And what does that mean? Not sure yet. Let people know that there's more to come. Okay, so now, how people say, done for now. Again, they can click that, but if they also want, they can click on the bottom that says EXP log. And it just shows them, hey, you've done the core statue challenge, and those gave you EXP points for each of those core drives. So then, at this point, I'm thinking about, okay, what would be the best? Well, remember we said the number 2 player type are those who don't necessarily care about all the fascinating things about Octalysis and gamification, but they actually want to improve their lives. So I thought at this point, it's an appropriate time for them to choose a life field that want to improve on, whether it's productivity or career. So say, hey, we can help you on all these things. Now choose a life field. So then you can choose health, education, productivity, finance, relationships, and you'll notice a little left top, there's a quest list that pops. Okay, quest 1 is 1 life field, and quest 2, complete 1 life field lesson. But you don't have to do it. It doesn't force you to do it. You can just click the exit button. But now you go back to this place, and you'll realize, oh, well, there's still nowhere to go. Let's go back to the building. So then maybe you go to the career life field, right? And this is a room that's custom designed for Octalysis Prime. And so it's not some template screenshots. And it says, oh, click here. So then it pops up and it says, hey, you have a variety of videos you can watch. Now, there's right now you lock most of them. You don't want to overwhelm them again with too many options. But it says, oh, you can look at career tips, and there's 0 out of 4 videos viewed, and there's 3 potential stars you can earn. Over here, you can choose your lesson. This one lesson happens to be called Confidence Equals Everything -1. It's actually a video on Octalysis Prime that a lot of people tend to like, and it'll tell you, hey, if you take this lesson, you'll increase your core drives in this way. Like, okay, you can it. Watch the video, maybe do some challenges, and say, hey, your core drive has grown. See, if you looked at the right, it's grown a little bit. Actually, well, it's not accurate because, as you can see here, this guy just increased his epic meaning and calling by a little bit, his bar, but somehow his shape changed. But the key is that his shape, Octalysis feedback shape, will constantly change based on how he's growing, and that will always be reflected on the right bottom. So everyone's little widget would look different based on how they grow. Once you complete it, that's completed, and then you go and then you unlock new videos, new sections that you watch. Go back, and now it says, "Hey, don't you want some fresh air? Let's go outside." Like exit. So now you go exit, and now it says, "Hey, look! Based on the lessons you took, parts of the islands have been revealed." And right now, I also make a note. Community at this point does not have the fire yet, because it's not part of the community yet. And it says, you can check out the community or learn more from other areas. So you can go to the motivational psychology section, learn stuff there. Actually, motivational psychology. Then it's very similar. You get to choose the videos. These are all templates, obviously. I'm just communicating to the developer how to build this. And you can choose your lessons, same thing. And it says, hey, look, another area on the island is revealed. And then you have behavioral economics with Daniel Kahneman's pencil. You know, his book has a pencil on the cover. A lot of wine examples. There's Richard Thaler's little nudge, because on his book, there's the elephant that nudges the baby elephant. If that's not clear, motivational psychology, we have Hai Csikszentmihalyi's flow theory, and we have the candle challenge, that's pretty famous, self-determination theory, etc., etc. And then you can go to a community, and then you can look at members, discussion topics, member updates. This is the community campsite. Here you will get to interact with other Octalysis primers just like you. And once you start interacting there, fire lights up, and now you can see the daily chest, right? And I did some little animation graphics. Hey, plus 115 coins, amazing! For fun, just for fancy, hopefully it'll come out well, I'm not sure yet. And then the final section I want to talk about is, let's say you go to a place to learn, and then you see this deer, ooh, fire deer. Read my book, you would have seen this before. And he says, whoa, is that a Geomon? And then it says, amazing! Geomons are mystical creatures that are closely connected to our emotions. They are said to hold magical scrolls that teach you gamification design techniques. If you can defeat them with the skills you learn from this island, take advantage of this. They scarcely appear. Exciting! So then you can tap on it, and it'll tell you the name of the Geomon, the tier of the game technique it is holding. Well, it's a tier of the Geomon, but also a tier of the game technique. Right now, there's about 100 game design techniques out there, and I'm revealing all of them through Octalysis Prime. They have different tiers. Some are easy, like points and badges and levels. They're tier 1, and I recently just shared a video, which is a tier 7 game design technique called the bandwagon streak. So it'll say, hey, here, do you want to challenge it? These are the core drive stats you will gain if you took the challenge. So then it just takes you to some random challenge. Company X wants to empower their existing customers to bring their friends in to participate in the experience. What game technique should they use? And then you submit. And it says, you defeated it! Woohoo! And then this dissipates. And then slowly you reveal more and more of the island. Like you see on the right bottom, you see your core drives growing, your feedback mechanics tools, different pages where you get to see your log, EXP log, where all the activity is done. And one of the last things I want to talk about is, so if you noticed earlier, the EXP bar are in orange when you're in blue status. When you reach orange status, then suddenly these bars become purple bars. Guess why? Because after orange status, you can level up to purple status. And so the color of the bar reflects what color your next level could be. And again, I don't know. Hopefully the graphic designers will make it look nice. I don't know if it works well with each other, these colors. But that's my goal anyhow. And so, you know, and then just we have some designs for other rooms, like the finance room, still working on these things. And then, you know, but anyhow, that is the design of Octalysis Prime. Again, this I think is my most important project thus far in my career. And I want it to be the best thing in the industry. I want people to love it. I want to transform people's lives. I don't want to be one of those platforms where people just feel good. I want it to be measured to the point where because they were part of Octalysis Prime, their life really changed trajectory. So they found a better job. They were able to start their companies, start up, raise funding because they understand how black hat motivation works. Or, you know, they were able to enhance their relationship and all that stuff. So those are the things that if it changes, your life definitely changes. You're right. You're on a different trajectory. And again, it has to be so useful that people don't think of it as entertainment. If you think about, oh, well, my Pandora, I pay like $5 a month, then Octalysis Prime is pretty expensive, right? But if you think about, oh, this is something that can take my life to the next level, right? It's like graduating from university, then $50 a month is relatively cheap. And I think in terms of that pricing, probably the most relevant comparable would be a gym membership, right? About $50 a month. And if you spend time in it, you'll become better and better and better. You'll be healthier, and you'll get more in shape. Same with Octalysis Prime. As long as you spend more and more time on the island, I believe life will get much, much better in a transformative way. But of course, if you don't spend time on it and apply it, it's a little hard. Anyway, that's the video. I shared a lot of my thoughts on design. So much work, so much creativity and analysis went into this product. Hopefully it'll work out. I can't promise it. I'm holding my fingers. I'm anxious too. But at least I want to show you how I designed this, so you guys have a good feel about what is Octalysis Prime and what to expect again in Q1 of 2017, maybe more like a February-March period type of thing. With that, I hope that was interesting, entertaining, and useful. I will see you guys later. Prime on!